Hello, my name is Daniel DeFranco. I'm doing this video on Chikamatsu Manzema. His original name was Sugimori Nobumori, and then he was later referred to as Chikamatsu Manzema. He is credited with more than 100 plays performed by puppets. He was the first author to write works that not only gave the operator the opportunity to display his skill, but also that were considerably literary merit. He had influences to Japan puppetry as well. Chikamatsu was born into a samurai family, but his father allegedly abandoned his feudal duties sometime between 1664 and 1770. After that, he moved with his family to Kyoto, Japan. He was very popular, but few details about his life are clear that do not relate to his theatrical activities. While in Kyoto, Japan, he served as a member of the court aristocracy. The origin of his connection to theater is unknown. His first play, that was credited in 1683, is called The Soga Hare. He was a Japanese dramaticist of Jawari, which later became known as Bunraku, which is also known as puppetry theater. Another attribute was live acting drama, which is kabuki. Chikamatsu was considered the Japanese Shakespeare for his assessment of plays staged by puppets in the early era of Bunraku stage. He wrote both historical romances and domestic tragedies of love and duty. He was also attributed to 30 live acting kabuki plays, which were pretty much the same as live performances, but with actual actors. Chikamatsu did that with puppets. He wrote plays in theaters in Kyoto, Japan, and Osaka. His best famous works include the Koko Senya Kasen, which is the Battle of Oksenga, a historical drama about the conquest of a famous Chinese warlord, and the romantic tragedy Shinju Ten and Amizma, the love-suicides of Amizma. In addition to more about his life, his birthplace is disputed. Some say he was born in an Echizen province, but other candidates include Haji, in addition to a Nagata province. His father, Sugimori Nobashi, served the daimyo feudal lord in Echizen as a medical doctor. Later, in his childhood, Chikamatsu eventually wrote a book about health, and the medical field clearly drew interest to him. In those days, doctors who held the status also held samurai status as well. His father eventually lost his office and became a ronin due to the fact how he abandoned his feudal duties sometime between 1664 and 1670. Chikamatsu, later in that time, served as a page for a noble family in the court aristocracy. This period of Chikamatsu's life is obscure. After his first play, The Soga Hare, he was later known as a playwright. He also wrote plays for the Kabuki Theater between 1684 and 1695. Jawari, the style that he was influenced in, is a type of chanter, recitative, often the script for a Bunraku puppet drama, performed by a chanter accompanied by a musician. Chikamatsu monopolized the literacy world. Takemoto Zo was struggling to compete with other successful entertainments, so he asked Chikamatsu for help. At the time, he was 51, and Chikamatsu helped create a double suicide play, something that he was very good at specializing. Up until this point, no tragedies of love and duty were in puppetry. Kabuki had been the domain due to live actors performing. Now, Chikamatsu had created puppets performing these events. This became an advancement in Japan puppetry, which is why it is still alive today. Chikamatsu died on January 6, 1725, at the age of 72 in Osaka, Japan. Chikamatsu will be remembered for being one of the greatest Japanese dramatists, in addition to making great changes in history.